Hello everybody and welcome to another pomade review. The pomade that we're going to be looking at today is Toar and Roby, the original. This is the medium holding pomade from the Toar and Roby line, which is from Indonesia, and I've recently reviewed the Executive Slick, which is the light, and you can check that out right here. Now, the medium hold is, as I've used it, I've realized it's more of a medium heavy rather than just a straight up medium, and let's get into it. So as you can see, it is this white color, and let me show you how it scoops. You've got to add a bit of pressure to it, which I was not really expecting, not really was hoping for, because this is the medium, and it goes in the hands, quite a bit of clumpiness, and you do have to add quite a bit of pressure, which was, to me, a tad bit of a letdown, because I was expecting more of a balanced medium product, not really medium heavy. And first time I applied, it goes in the hair not really as clean as I like. I personally like to, when I apply pomade, you know, not a lot of tension, and this stuff gives you a lot of tension when you put in the hair. But yeah, you really, the bottom layer isn't as thick as the top layer, but the top layer definitely is not very pleasing and very, very clumpy, which I'm not a fan of. And when you apply in the hair, you get some streaking in it, which I'm not really a fan of either. Oh, and I forgot to talk about the scent. The scent is an extremely, extremely light soapy scent that you can hardly even smell. So it doesn't really smell like much of anything other than this extremely light soapy scent. So I'm going to get my last scoop in here. Yeah, and it's kind of like, imagine the way that you're rubbing it in your hands, it has the stickiness and waxiness of something like Voodoo Brew. So that kind of tension, but only holds like a medium. So in my opinion, not really worth it. So I'm going to get to slicking my hair back. A lot of tension, and really kind of hurts, more like a heavy pomade. Really not that keen on that. And the shine is decent. It has a kind of a medium shine. Not really anything crazy. But yeah, I get quite a bit of tension when pulling it back. I'm going to part my hair. And as you can see, I get a handful of strays going on. So not really that. It's kind of weird because it feels so sticky, but in the hair it's really dry and doesn't really stick together that well with some of the shorter hairs. So definitely kind of weird. So I'm going to get to forming my pompadour. And probably I'll just call this one early because I don't think I'm going to get my hair looking too great. So I don't know, I'll just do some little tweaks here. And I guess my hair doesn't look like really good at all, but I'll just call it. So final verdict on Toar and Roby, the original. This pomade was really a letdown. Hardly ever do I say a pomade's bad. I never really say that I really don't like something because it's so bad, but you know, this stuff is really, really average, and I really didn't get a lot that's special out of this pomade. It just felt very, very average to what we could see in a very basic medium heavy pomade. Because there are already so many other better medium heavy pomades that we have, like anything from Lockhart's, like Goon Grease, or even stuff from Roosters, or I don't know, even Sheer Revival. So many other better medium heavy pomades, and this stuff is just not my kind of pomade and doesn't have anything really special in it, because even if it had some crazy wacky scent, that'd be cool and I'd be able to look past it if for the scent, but the scent is just hardly anything. So this was a real big letdown because I really like the Executive Slick a lot. It's definitely, I feel like, the far better pomade in the line. But let's hope that the Super Heavy is better than this one. But so, not a bad pomade, just really, really average. So there you have it, Toar and Roby, the original.